So have you been waiting for that bubble to burst? You could be waiting a little bit longer due to high demand. Low supply is fueling price growth, and more people coming to Dubai means apartments are more of them are being built, and that is the cause. And according to a new report issued by Value Strat Management Consultancy, Dubai's real estate market continues to attract investment.
And we're currently got a limited residential supply. Only 58% of projected homes were delivered, with 27,000 completions, the lowest in 6 years.
And this is happening, so the lowest completion rate of properties in 6 years, while population is continuing to grow. So Dubai welcomed 170,000 new residents in the last year, and that's the highest increase since 2018. So you've got less properties being completed and higher population growth. Property prices and rents are still rising. We're seeing that with annual rents on villas jumping in the last year 5.8%, apartments jumped 13%, and offices jumped 22.5%.
And the boom could dwindle between 2026 and 2028 when we see a more steady balance of supply versus demand. So the world's highest penthouse in Burj Khalifa is listed for $51 million. Dubai is home to some of the most incredible real estate in the world. We just spoke about this. And this penthouse is at the very, very top. Literally, I think. The world's highest penthouse in the Burj Khalifa is now on the market for $51 million, sitting 13,000 feet above Dubai. This full-floor duplex offers 360-degree views of the city, the Arabian Gulf, and the desert beyond.
Oh, so jealous of that apartment.
Who's going to get this apartment?
It's like 21,000 square foot, and they say it is the largest residence in downtown Dubai, and it happens to be in the tallest building of the world. Picture this: floor to ceiling, glass windows, your own private swimming pool, and of course, the only private lift in the entire tower to take you to your Rapunzel-esque tower. It's beyond. It's just beyond. It's like it's Ambani wealth. Best and worst government office performers have been revealed. Dubai's ruler revealed the 3 best and worst government bureaucracy performers, and the results are in. But before we get into the winners and the losers, let's understand why this is done.
So last year, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed announced plans to cut 2,000 unnecessary government procedures in a year, aiming to boost efficiency and reduce bureaucracy. And he tweeted, "In government bureaucracy, procedures are more important than results. So papers are more important than service delivery, and systems and rules are put in place to limit thinking outside the box."
And he continued, "At the end of 2023, we launched a movement to eliminate and reduce this bureaucracy in the departments. We launched an assessment of the extent of the department's response to ensure better services, higher efficiency and facilitation of people's lives." It's so interesting because at the moment in the States, you've got Elon Musk and their new bureaucracy things, and they're like throwing things out. Don't agree with that. Do agree with this.
There's a specific system.
There's a system to reduce bureaucracy, and it's like, you know the way when you go into a building and you're like, does that make sense? Like, why is this happening? Like, computer says no. There's an awareness that this can happen in government offices, and these assessments will reduce that, which is just amazing.
I agree, and I feel like this is why I love going to governmental offices, because I feel like I can get everything done and without having to worry about all the paperwork or worry about if I'm getting everything right, or am I gonna treat it horribly? Will they meet my needs? Never.
I'm trying to remember my last 2 experiences. One,
and customer happiness is always at the top.
Yeah, whenever they ask that thing, I'm always happy to give a green smiley face.
Smile, yeah.
Yes, thank you.
And it's quick.
I enjoyed paying that bill. It wasn't bothersome. What is bothersome is my the AC in my building is not a government service. It's privately owned, and that's a bothersome payment system. Every time I go in, it takes me 5 minutes. I give up, and then I get a late reminder 2 weeks later because I haven't paid it. So I'm like, make it easier.
But I get it. It's a hassle. So you have a long day at work and having to go back and to deal with this.
Yeah, you know when you put in. So when I go to pay my DIWA, it's like card. It's remembered my details, and it's click done. Never late with DIWA. My AC, it doesn't remember my card. I don't know.
It's a hassle.
I know, first world problems. Okay.
So internet sensation Onijah Andrew, I'm sure you've seen her before, was spotted in Dubai. She said it and she did it. So if you've been on TikTok lately, you might have heard about Onijah Andrew, the American woman who flew to Pakistan to marry a 19-year-old she met online, only to get rejected by him and refuse to leave. And guess what? She is now in Dubai. And for those who don't know the full story, Onijah arrived in Karachi last October to marry Nidal Ahmed Ma'moon.
However, as the story goes, things took a bit of a turn when his family allegedly realized that she had been catfishing him. Catfishing is a term for basically faking what you look like on the internet, so you send different photos. I don't know if that's true, that's what the internet is saying. So she was basically abandoned by that family. Now, instead of heading home, I don't know how this happened, but she went viral.